Hello everybody, my name is Koutnyy and today I will speak about fourth round of Tata Steel 2021, and this position is important. Alireza Firouzja is black and Aryan Tari is white. Here is black winning. Of course, I'm unhappy that Alireza Firouzja missed score winning point here, but anyway, I am very happy that Alireza Firouzja is playing great chess because he's such a young chess player. So never mind. And now watch what he missed. Of course, winning move is to find some way how to use this pin. And if black is able to use this pin, he is winning. And the winning continuation here is bishop to e2. And I will show why I'm right. Okay, bishop to e2. And what white will play? Okay, white should go somewhere with this rook. Okay, I will show a few variations. For example, what's happened if white will take on f4? Of course, is a check on d1. And now watch this queen. This queen is lost. So maybe white will go to f2 with his king. Check on f1. Check on e1, and of course the rest is such a simple continuation. Never mind. Another chance is, for example, to play rook to c1. Of course, one more time, this queen is for free in a continuation rook to d1, and now knight to d3. Okay, if white will take here, is losing a piece for nothing. If he is going to g2, he is losing this piece for nothing. And the rest is simple. Okay, here white is not losing a queen, but it's lost anyway. And the last variation which I will show you is to play rook to e1. And one more time, rook to d1 is a winning continuation. Looks like black is losing queen here, but no, don't worry. Check here. And check here. Of course, you are going to attack white's queen and king, and of course white is going to support this rook on e1. So at the end, everything is simple. Such a winning continuation. Great chance how to win this game. And Alireza played, unfortunately for him, knight to e2, and here is a draw. Okay. Never mind, let's watch this game from the beginning because it was another great game. Alireza Firouzja is playing Caro-Kann, a really solid opening, and you remember the last position. It will be not solid position, it will be a really messy position. So let's start. I hope you will enjoy. So feel free and press like or press follow, and I will see you soon in another YouTube chess video. Now we are watching Caro-Kann variation, knight to g6. Okay, still main theory, and now h5. h5 is a sharp move because this pawn is for free, but maybe this pawn is expensive pawn because at the end maybe for only one pawn, black should get a strong attack against white's king. Maybe for this reason, white is playing bishop to e3 and now is following standard Caro-Kann moves like f6. And now white took on h5. Okay, looks like this knight is in danger, but the center is still important. So black is taking on e5. And after g4, I will stop this video for 5 seconds and ask yourself what you will play here if you are Alireza Firouzja. And Alireza took on h5, and of course from now till end this game is getting exciting, interesting, and I hope you will enjoy. So Alireza took on h5, and okay, here is a good variation that white should take firstly here because he's going to attack this queen. I believe that c5 move is okay. Now white will take on h5. He's losing pawn on e5, bishop to e7, and long castle. I believe here that black has compensation because white's king is a weak king, and around this king there's lots of weak squares, maybe h3. One day, maybe f3. Of course, it's coming rook to h8, and one day will take h5, and I really believe that white's king is in danger. Okay, black played something differently, but not far from this variation. He took immediately on h5, so knight to f4 and knight to h3. So looks like really white's king is in danger for only one exchange. Looks like Alireza Firouzja knows this variation, or he's playing like Mikhail Tal. You know, such a young chess player, and maybe one day he will be World Chess Champion. At least he's a chess star of today. Okay, what's going on if white is going to h1? That's only variation. Makes sense maybe to go to a6 and now to take this pawn and long castle. Still, I believe that here is a good compensation for exchange. You know, white is too passive and has really lots of weakness around white's king. Good position with good shape if you are black and if you are playing Caro-Kann for a win. Okay, let's come back, and now white went to g2. Okay, of course, we are under attack. So c5, f4, and this line is a weak line, so there should be lots of threats, and black is going to c6. Makes sense to hurt white's king. Knight to f3 and long castle. So we are still going around our main position where black has a compensation, and now it's up to him to prove how big is this compensation. But well done to Aryan. He is playing maybe hard position really well, and he is not far from maybe good position. Knight to b6 and bishop to e7. So last two moves, black put all his pieces to game, and now everybody is ready to prove where is advantage. So rook to c1. Okay, that's rook. Okay, that white is going to attack black's king, and of course he is looking for some counterplay. That makes sense. d4 is the answer. d4. White is going to open this dangerous line, because this knight is really standing not on the right square, and of course white's king on g2 is the biggest white's weakness. So one exchange and knight to d5. Okay, it's not important to counter here material, because there is question only to be or not to be, and this question is about this king. So knight to c4, check on f4, and okay, I will show variation. Maybe it's interesting to go immediately to h1, but knight to d3 is a fork, and to take on c1, go to e4, and I believe here that black's advantage is a bigger. Still has attack. Okay, let's come back. And what's happened, of course, if I took immediately on f4, he don't like this fork on d3. Okay, and check. So maybe should be interesting variation to go to g3. Okay, maybe it's not good idea to go for this material. Maybe it's a good idea to start by move knight will take on h5. Okay, and now knight to f4. Of course, and this fork is working one more time. And for example, bishop to g5 is a nice threat. If white is taking this bishop, is nearly checkmate on, or at least a lost game. So check, check, and game over. So, you know, only I'm showing variation where I like to prove how this position is terrible dangerous and really complicated for white. So well done that white saved this game against Alireza Firouzja, but it was tough, and as you show last variation from the beginning of this video, it was winning. Unfortunately for Alireza Firouzja, he missed winning continuation. Let's go forward, and here white is going to g1. Makes sense to go out of this pin, and makes sense to not go to g3. g3 is too risky maybe. Okay, bishop to g4, Of course, if this knight is going somewhere, that's checkmate. So makes sense to do something with this defender, and rook to c3, and nice move, rook will take on d4. Okay, what's going on? Of course, if white is taking one more time is checkmate. So even black has less material, has good compensation, so a really tough game. Knight to d6, okay. Black went to b8, and now maybe it's a good idea to take on h5, now to take on f3, and maybe to go now to b6. Still good compensation, because this king on f2 is a weak king, and you never know what's going on in next 3-4 moves, because here should be lots of forks, threads, and still I believe in black position. But okay, not bad move. Great move is bishop to g5, and now okay, what's happened? White took on c5. Okay, black took, knight to g5, and we are there, my friends. So here, after great game, Alireza Firouzja is really winning, but not by a move knight to e2. Unfortunately for him, is winning by a move bishop to e2. And okay, I will show only one variation, maybe rook to c1. Is a check, is a check, is a check. Okay, and everything else you know it. So we are at the end of this video. After knight to e2 and white went to g2 is a draw. Okay, I believe that you saw a really interesting chess game of Alireza Firouzja, a really rising chess star, and maybe one day World Chess Champion. At least he's such a young chess player, so Magnus Carlsen one day will be older chess player, and Alireza Firouzja is waiting for his chance, and his chance will come, I'm sure. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if yes, just feel free and press like or press follow. With every new follower, I'm really happy. So thank you guys, see you soon, see you tomorrow, bye bye.